Here we present to you a design of a function generator using a starter kit by Texas Instruments. The function generator contains a non-inverting integrator with a Schmitt trigger with regenerative positive feedback. We begin with a 12 volt supply to connect to the op-amp. We've used a dual op-amp TL082 present in the circuit. Outputs come from pin 6 and pin 7. Pin 7 is connected to channel 1, both the outputs. At channel 2 we see the square wave, and at channel 1 we see the triangular output. Here we present to you the design of a voltage controlled oscillator using a function generator by using a multiplier in the feedback. A voltage controlled oscillator is a device which produces a signal whose frequency varies with an input DC voltage. This is used in communication systems and in phase lock loops. The multiplier we've used here is the MPY634. Here is the function generator as we've designed in the previous module, the power supply to the op-amps and the entire kit. This will be our input DC voltage. The output is taken from pin 6 and pin 7, as we can see. On changing the DC voltage, the output frequency changes. Thus, a voltage controlled oscillator has been created.
After completing the design of the voltage controlled oscillator, when we vary the input DC voltage to check the variation of the frequency in the output signal, we noticed that the sensitivity was consistent for a certain range, and beyond 9 volts the sensitivity decreased. That is, when we changed the DC voltage beyond 9 volts, the frequency change seen was relatively lesser. One of the challenges that we faced was when we didn't connect a common ground. Having separate grounds often led to distortion. We not only saw this in the simulated output but also in the practical output. On connecting a common ground, these errors were rectified. As in most circuits, we noticed that our practical output was not equal to our theoretical output and was in fact lesser. This might be due to unexpected impedances or attenuation in the circuit due to noise or other factors. On completing this phase 1A, we learned many things. The first being the ASL KV 2010 starter kit. We understood how many basic circuits can be realized without the need of breadboards or components, and since the internal connections were made, simplified the circuit. Secondly, we also understood the brilliance of TINA in simulating circuits. It was user-friendly, and the simulation helped us proceed with our practical implementation. Thirdly, the problem given to us was a function generator and a voltage controlled oscillator. This needed a deep understanding of op-amps. We understood that we can use a Schmidt trigger and an integrator to create a function generator with absolute simplicity. On using a multiplier in this feedback, we can implement a voltage controlled oscillator.